I do wish this PlayStation would notice when I'm not streaming. There you go, Fusco. That's the end of the king, is it? Well struck. We've seen less of fat little things, I expect. I said sailors took over after abandoning a sinking ship, do they not? Perhaps I should be rightly taken as a good omen. The rain stayed to stay in Whitman. What's up, Carmine? What Carmine the Corrigan seeks is an infusion of her ailing infirmary, but she will settle for an adventure instead. Ah, the poor soul. She had a betrothed, yet she will die without hearing his voice speak the words of passing. He deserted, you see, on the eve of battle with dragons. He now languishes in the dungeons. I cannot give her more time, but with such medicines as I possess at the very least, take word of her love, Lawrence, that he might say such prayers as he is able. All right, down we go. What can an adventurer want with a man whose purse is empty and name besmirched? What? Words of passing? No. No, they said she was on the mend. If you have ever loved, hear me. There's something hidden in the forest southwest of here. You shall know it by the sign. Take it to her surgeon. I beg you. There he is. Boyle. When a chance to see a real-life heretic presents itself, how can an adventurer resist? Visit with Boyle and see what rattles his cage today. Do you see the great dragons? Dravanis Mundi has risen. Bend the knee, bondsman, before our righteous conquerors. They sent you, I know. Slave, servant, to slave, or servant. Those are the choices. So many voices. I must make an offering. Quickly, bondsman. Tell the slave Ferrer to send a fatted calf. Will wants another sacrifice, eh? The crazy, unbelieving son of a troll. He won't shut up when he gets in this state. Makes these dungeons a living hell, believe you me. Yeah, just give him this dead rat. That'll keep him quiet for a bit. He does these rituals, you know. Fair turns the stomach, but anything for a little peace. Bondsman, I see the thrall for today is prepared for us, the fatted calf. The dragon lords will be most pleased. Here's your rat. Beautiful. Innocent. Shh, my moo cow, don't tell them you're innocent. It's worse that way. Oh, Trebanius Mundi, accept this offering and let me be reborn in flames. Pine, pitch, pits, fat, dry, brush, ruck, oil. Don't forget hair. Hair burns. But only a little bronze rattle he loved so well. That only melts. That only melts. Well, that was fun. Nice talk. Finally, some peace. I tell you, some of these unbelievers seem normal enough at first, but they show their true face after the Inquisitors get to work on them. Best not consort with them. That's in the dungeons, eh? Indeed, it does seem as if something horrible went down. Okay. Well, that is not a... what's the word I'm looking for? Sanctuary. If it was, I could stop there for lunch. But since it is not, I must continue. I'm now looking for an excuse to break for lunch. Alchemical concoction. Let us save the damsel. It'll be too late. I know how these stories go. Kitty says hello. Kitty's tail disappeared. Oh no. Green screened. The stairs are outside. When I hit level 50 with a white mage, I'm going to actually switch out to monk for some of this. Ah, the poor souls. She still breathes, but adventurer, does he pray for her soul? Actually, he gives you some medicine. An alchemical concoction. As costly as it is hard to obtain. You say 'twas hid in the forest? This bottle holds the truth of Lawrence's desertion. He ran that he might find it for her. And when he knew he was to be captured, he took great pains to hide it, knowing his pursuers would simply destroy it as a traitor's refuge. I cannot thank you enough for keeping faith in him. Now, if you will pardon me, I have a patient to save. Make a potion it is. Now accept the next job quest. Art of War. And we have learned Medica too. All right. Good deal. In the meantime, let us switch out the to-do list. And extract science. It is so silly. Oh, for the love of... Oh, it's too good, huh? Fine. And Slade Dwarven Outwatch. Okay, well, I clearly cannot do that as this guy, so. Dragon scale it is. Enjoying the wine close by. The dragon minions are dead. Now, do you not feel like a man grown with honor intact? Now that you removed one of the obstacles to the retaking of Stone Vigil, how like the Dravanians to send their mindless servants to do their dirty work? We have an advantage over them, for all who serve Ishgard do so free, proud, and clear of thought. What's going on inside this passage, I wonder? This mud puppy from the depths. That one, even though we won't wear it yet. Got him. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Here's some tail meat for you. Oh dear. Remind me to never wander near Mud Puppy's spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should only take a moment. You just need to do this, and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it'd be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes. I feel invigorated, refreshed, and if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides, I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Speaking of which, here is a hearty meal. Is that a fresh-cooked steak? Elon's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Go upstairs for the next one. You go, good mortal. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. You Our gods send, friend. Too few appreciate the House Duradare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food could do for morale, eh? Ah, but I'd forgotten about the hard-working Churgwins in the infirmary. So rarely do they take meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Senota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. And you're going to make me switch back to White Mage to do this. There. And it's upstairs. And the stairs are outside still. Keep having that problem. Okay, I am currently looking for an excuse to break for lunch. And that excuse is namely... finding a sanctuary, which I have not in a goodly while. There she is. Beg your pardon, sir. I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Here, have a steak. Is that... Oh, come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Sir, I need to sell my crap. I have these giant bags of money. Would you please take them off my hands for me? There it is. I'm now well fed. My character, I mean. Not me. I should definitely eat something soon. What's up, Sid? Have you furnished the infirmary with a new alembic? Might I have a word with you, Pieter? So, when I had a word with you, Pieter, concerns the Corrigians. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles for familiar feelings. All I require is to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alembic mixtures, there is a way to alter the properties so they can draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Alright, so I'm tired of looking for a stopping point, so I'm just going to stop here. So I'll be back after lunch. Give me about an hour.